Hi everyone, welcome to the Girls Room. I'm Amber and I'm popular. Just kidding. Hi everyone, welcome to my bathroom. Today I'm giving you all a sneak peek on how I do my morning skincare routine. Yay. Who asked? No one. What are my credentials? I have none. I am simply just a girl with some skin in the face, learning about her skin, and I really want to take you guys on this journey and show you what I've learned so far. When it comes to skincare, my approach is pretty simple. I like clean ingredients, no harsh chemicals, and just products that really make my skin feel and look its best. When it comes to my routine, I like to keep it simple. I don't like to overcomplicate things. That's one thing that you're going to learn about me. I don't like to overcomplicate things. The simpler, the better, and the more likely I'm going to stick to it. Also, I believe that skincare should feel more along the line of like self-care, something that you want to do for yourself. I don't like it to feel like a chore. It shouldn't feel like a science experiment of you putting like random things on your face, even though science is fun. Go STEM! So if you're into elevated but simple skincare routines that feel luxurious and are rooted in clean beauty, then you're gonna love this one. And if you don't, and this isn't your vibe, still watch because I'm a vibe. Hi everyone, my name's Abby and welcome to Design for Growth, where we make everyday moments extraordinary through fashion, lifestyle, and personal growth. So from fashionistas to hostesses, join me on this journey to elevate our lives. It's giving self-love. Let's grow together. Let's get into the video. First step is going to be to cleanse, but I'm going to put my hair out of the way. I just got this little like cute little cat ear head, like I don't know, I don't know what these are called, but like whatever these are, they're cute. They're cute AF and I love them. Let me put this on. Step one is going to be to cleanse. Yes, baby? What's wrong? I'm filming. Do you want attention? How about after I finish the 6-step video? It's really quick, I promise. I have a very dry skin. I know this because after I wash my face is like really tight, but also I have a lot of redness around like my cheeks and nose area. But I also have a very oily like T-zone here. I also have sensitive skin and eczema prone skin, and that's a lot. So once I found all of this out, I really like buckled down and tried to focus and find like the products and the ingredients that really work well for my skin. Today I'm going to use the Innisfree green tea amino acid cleansing foam. It is one of my favorite cleansing foams. So it's to cleanse and to hydrate, and green tea is just so good for your skin. So Innisfree is a Korean brand, and for the longest time I thought they were a French brand because I found this product when I was in France a couple of years ago. I went to like a pharmacy and I was telling them like, oh my god, my skin here is like just so extra dry and I can't, like all the products that I bought from America is just not working, and they recommended this to me. And so for the longest time I was like, oh, this is a French brand. No, it's K-Beauty. So what I do is I will wet my hands. Actually, before I even do anything with my face, let's wash my hands. Back. Okay, and so what I do is I wet my hands and I wet my face. It's kind of like this. Perfect. And then I put like just like a little dollop of this, just this much, on my hands, and I emulsify it by rubbing my hands together. Yeah, and it turns into this, and then I just put it on my skin. There you go. And I rub it into my skin with the palms, kind of like this, and I rub it into my skin for about a minute. So foaming products are usually not recommended for dry skin. It's usually more recommended for oily skin, but this Innisfree cleanser is good for all skin types. And as a dry skin person with an oily T-zone, it really works wonders. I've been using this for, I don't know, like a couple of years now. Like this is my, like this year alone, this is like my third bottle of this. Yeah. Other cleansers that I also really like, it's the CoQ10 cleanser from Indie Lee. I love that. It's super like creamy. It has CoQ10 in it, which is supposed to help with protecting your cells, and Indie Lee claims that it really helps protect your skin from like the outside or like the environmental stressors, and I just really like how my skin feels when I put that on. Cool. I'm gonna rinse my face off. Let's do this. Oh, I should take off my watch. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna get this, just a little towel to dab. Remember to never wipe, always dab. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It leaves, oh, not me having one side of my hair sticking up. Not cute. There you go. But you can see it leaves the skin very clean, very hydrated, and yeah, it feels super squeaky clean. Second step, toner. To be honest, I don't always use a toner on my skin, but I should really. The only reason is like sometimes I just forget to buy it. I don't know why, it's just something that I can't remember, like you ran out of toner, you should buy it. I usually use the Caudalie Rose Water Toner. Love that. It's very like, I don't know, it's just really nice on the skin. Doesn't smell like too alcohol-y. And then the other one that I like is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner as well. Very like, it just adds like a lot of moisture back into your face. So those are my main two that I use. But when I was at Sephora, I saw that Innisfree had these green tea vitamin C brightening toner pads here. Yeah, so I decided, why not? Why not try it? It is good for fading spots and it adds glow. There's 60 pads in here, so yeah. And this is the container. I haven't used this, so let's open it up. Oh, it comes, this is what it comes with. It comes with a little, I guess little, kind of like a tweezer to pick the pads up so you won't dirty them or add bacteria to them, so that's nice. So let me open this up and then we'll use them together. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I'm assuming you take your tweezer. Oh, this is a little hard. There you go. Take your tweezer and you grab one. Perfect. Let me put this tweezer back. And then you put the tweezer back in this little thing. How cute! I like that. Yeah. The reason I wanted to try this is because I want to see if it's like your toner step and your serum step kind of like blended together, or if this is just like an extra boost of like vitamin C to help like brighten dull skin. So we'll see. It feels very like, I don't know, it feels very like it has like a gel on it of some sort. But yeah, let's try it. Yeah. It does smell like orange. I don't know if that's subconscious, but yeah, it feels nice. I feel like usually when I put on a toner, it kind of feels like the beginning of like adding moisture back into my face. Yeah, I like it. I always make sure that I try to get the driest parts of my face, so like my cheeks and my nose area and then my chin area as well, and then always extend it. Fell on my shirt. Always extend it to your neck, your décolleté, and also your ears. There we go. I'm gonna let this dry The main reason to use a toner is because it reestablishes the pH of your skin. So some cleansers leave your skin a little bit more on the basic side, and then adding a toner, it adds some acidity back into the skin, and it kind of gets you at like an even level where your skin is like at a happy pH level or a neutral pH level. Also preps the skin for whatever you put on it next. So there's actually some science to it. Okay, now that this is dry, this is what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. Let's see. I'm still gonna wait for it to completely dry. It's not super sticky either, so that's good. I think, now looking at this, it says that it's also exfoliating. I think I like this enough where I am gonna put it into my rotation of toners, but I don't think I'm gonna use this every day. Maybe I'll use this like twice a week, just because I don't want to be exfoliating my face every day. Yeah, but yeah, I think I can add this to the rotation. I like it. What do you guys think? Step 3 is a serum. Usually the ideas of serums really like overwhelm me because there's so many options and there's so many like combinations of like this does this and that does that. And so I think for me, I know one issue that I have is I have sometimes, like especially during the winter, my skin can be very dull. So I always go for like a vitamin C or something that claims that it helps brightens or glows, to help my skin, just to like balance that dullness, and also like sometimes flakiness that I have in my skin. And I think this pad with the vitamin C is actually doing a good job. You can see it kind of looks a little shinier already, so it looks pretty good to me. So that's the only reason why I'm not going to add a toner, or not a toner, that's the only reason why I'm not going to add a serum. My favorite go-to serum would have to be the Caudalie Vino Perfect Brightening Dark Spot Serum Vitamin C Alternative. Whew, what a mouthful. Yeah, but I have been using this one for like years and I love it. I just actually ran out, and so that's why I thought to like get this. And another one that I really like is the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C. That one's really expensive, but I do like it. It's not like super sticky. It really does, like, I do think you see a difference, but I like the Caudalie one a little bit better just because I'm just a Caudalie girl. Like, that's the honest truth. I love most of their products, and most of the products really like agree with my skin, so they're always gonna be my go-to. Step 4 is an eye cream. This step is definitely optional. Only use it if you need it. I literally woke up one day and I had bags under my eyes. Literally, look. See, thus we're here and I have to use an eye cream. I usually use the Vino Perfect Brightening Eye Cream with niacinamide, and I really like that. And another one that I really want to try but I haven't tried is the Brightening Eye Cream with vitamin C from Tatcha. When I was at Sephora a few days ago, my sister had mentioned Faded to me, and also the lady there also mentioned this. She said the girlies love this, so I decided to give it a try. So it is brightening eye mask for brighter, even under eyes. There's 6 in this packet, and so I thought we should try it together. It says fades the look of discoloration. Let's see, it brightening, it hydrates, and it cools. Okay, it says apply to clean under eye area for 15 minutes. Use 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. And for stubborn discoloration, follow up by like your faded serum. So yeah, so we're gonna give it a try. This is what the package looks like. Comment below if you've used these, because I feel like these are relatively popular for sure. I've definitely seen them in a couple of YouTube videos. So I'm just gonna put it here. Ooh, it's cool. It feels very cool. And yeah, and then I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. I'm gonna peel these off. Okay, Okay, cool. Yeah, that's this. I mean, it is the first use, and I guess you just throw them away. Yeah, they feel pretty like jelly on the inside, but then the outside fabric is still very dry. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it so far. We'll see after prolonged use, like if it does anything. Step 5 is the moisturizing phase. Spring through fall, I use a water-based cream moisturizer because I sweat a lot. So when I use the thicker and richer moisturizers, I literally feel like I'm overheating, like I'm sweating bullets, like literally. Any makeup that I have just like melts off because I'm sweating so much. And so when I realized like, oh, just switch over to a water-based one, it made such a big difference. Like I feel as if like my skin is hydrated and it's not greasy, it's not sweaty, like, and also I don't feel like I'm overheating and I'm just like excessively sweating. So that has been the biggest game changer for me. And then during the winter time, I use like a thicker cream. So I have 2 favorites right now. My 2 favorites are this Tatcha water cream. I love it. This is actually, I just finished it this week. It's like really empty. These are refillable, and so I'm planning to get the refills to be able to refill it and use this container again because it's a cute container. It's super adorbs. And then my other favorite is, of course, Innisfree. This is their green tea seed hyaluronic cream. I know I basically have everything from this line, and I have it because it actually really works. This is one that I finished maybe a few months ago. I decided just to get another one of it. So this is the box that it comes in. It says, once again, the green tea seed hyaluronic cream, facial cream. It hydrates and it glows, which I love. This is what it looks like. It's not like a super thick cream. It's pretty light. Yeah. And I think that's why it works, even though it's not like 100% a water-based one. Actually, let me read to see if it is. Well, water is the first ingredient in this, I guess. So maybe it is water-based, and that's kind of why I like it. But this is what it looks like on my finger. But I love this. It's like light, and when you apply it to the skin, you can already see how it's just, that moisture is just so instant. And I love the way that it feels. This doesn't have a strong scent. It probably has like that light green tea scent. Yeah, and I really don't use that much, but yeah, let's just put it on. Oh, perfect. And it really moisturizes. Oops, it moisturizes my skin. Just want to make sure I'm putting it on my neck and my ears. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, so instant hydration back to my skin, and it feels so good. Yeah, so some other brands that I like, of course, would be Caudalie. They have this Vino Hydro Sorbet Moisturizing Cream. Love it. It is a thicker cream, so it's one that I use most of the time during the winter. Also, another one I like to use during the winter is the Derma E Hydrating Day Cream. That one, like, if my skin is freaking out and I'm like getting eczema during the winter, that is like my go-to. It is like a really nice like reset for my skin. And you can get it at like Whole Foods, you can get it at Ulta. But they have like a whole line. I think they're also relatively like a very clean brand, and they're not that expensive, so love Derma E. All of these moisturizers that I've mentioned, they all wear really nicely under makeup, and you just really get hydrated, like healthy skin, which I really appreciate. But yeah, here's a close-up. Yeah, looks so good. Okay, so now on to the 6th and final step, which is your sunscreen. Please don't skip this step. Even if it's a cloudy day, sunscreen is so important. For me, I use the Daily UV Defense Sunscreen SPF 36 from Innisfree, of course. I'm just telling you, Innisfree is so great. Like this one, it has like a glowy finish and also no white cast, and usually that is the main problem with sunscreens. Like they'll be like no white cast, and then I'll try it on my skin and I'm like, Why do I look like Casper the Ghost? Why does my skin look so dull? Ugh. So yeah, this one's really good. Innisfree itself, just like as a brand, it's relatively like really nicely priced. I do think it's a very affordable brand, but also their products are just really good. Another one that I really want to try, I saw that Innisfree has a mineral sunscreen that is SPF 45 that I want to try. So after this one's done, I'm going to try that. Another sunscreen that I've used in the past that I really like is the Supergoop. It's a mineral matte sunscreen that's SPF 40, and that one, it's kind of like a gel, and then you just like put it on, and I think it works really, really well. Or I like the consistency, and I like how it looks on my face. It doesn't leave like a white cast or anything, but when I work out, sometimes like if it gets in my eye, it like burns a little. Yeah, but besides that, it's great. So don't skip your sunscreen step. I learned that it's important to wear at least SPF 30 because 30 and above will block 97% of the sun's rays. So the sun's hot. Guys, you want to protect your skin for sure. I put like a fair amount like on here, and yeah, I just put it on my skin. This does have like a slight scent to it, but I don't mind it. And I put it around my neck area. Ooh. And I put it on my ears, of course. Yeah, and I just make sure that my whole skin is covered and protected. This actually lasts a really long time. I've had this, I want to say for like 2 months now, and I usually like reapply like twice, especially because recently there's been a heat wave and it's just been hot, and I'm like, ooh, maybe let me apply twice just in case. So that was my 6-step process. So we cleansed, we did a toner, we did our serum, eye cream, moisturizer, and then sunscreen. Super easy, very quick. I like to end with a lip mask. I'm someone who historically has had very like cracked lips, peeling lips, like the worst. And since I started using Laneige, like their lip mask, like it's been life-changing. I've used so much of it, but since I've started using this, like my lips have just stopped peeling, and anything I use just never worked, but this really, really does work. So I know it's not like clean or anything like that, but it's something that I haven't found a clean beauty like version of, so it's staying until I do. This is like such a good product. I carry one in every bag. Yeah, but then my lips look so hydrated and just soft and moisturized. Yeah. Okay, that is it from me, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today while I share my morning skincare routine. This is an easy 6-step process. Usually it takes me about 10 minutes to do. If I add that eye mask, it'll be a little bit longer, but I don't mind because I could multitask. But yeah, I am definitely, you know, content with how my skin is. I don't wear a lot of makeup in general, so this will probably be, I will probably add maybe some mascara, clean up my brows a little, and then I'm off to go. My skin is prepped and hydrated and healthy, so whatever I decide to put on top will be all good. So in the comments below, let me know what are some of your skincare favorites. I want to know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. She's a kitty. She's a kitty. This is kind of like a vibe. Feels really cool.